This is Jeopardy! Hey guys, what's going on with you? It's boy B back with you once again for another edition of the Answer and Question Show right here. It's Jeopardy here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join me again. Welcome to our next edition here of the popular show. And we actually did well. We actually had a very close game last time where we managed to sneak out a victory in the last second. We're going to see if we can manage to do the same again. So we're going to rotate our players around again. We're going to put Margie back up here, and we're going to put Mark over here on the farthest end. So we got a couple good players, and we're going to see how well we do here with some more answers and questions. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's play some Jeopardy! Alright, let's start off, of course, with our Jeopardy round. One daily double on the board for this one. As we look at these categories. The Play's the Thing. Next, Rock and Roll Heaven. We have Travel the U.S.A. The 2000 News. Comedians. And finally, TV theme songs. Okay, I got a chance in that category. Alright, let's see how much news I can remember. Now, this game was circa, I think, 2008, 2009, when this one came out. So we're going to see how much of the 2000 news I can remember. We'll start with that with 200. Wow! Daily double right off the bat. Alright, you know what? Let's just go for it. We'll go for the full thing. I can bet up to 1,000. True daily double on 2000's news. Here's the case. After capturing less than 1% of the vote in 1996, he was again the Green Party's nominee for president. 96. Was that Perot? No, that was Nader. Okay. Mike, it's either Perot or Nader. But Nader ran in 96. Okay. Alright, start the game in the hole. That's alright. We'll pick it up here with 400. Same category. On August 9th, 2000, this company recalled 6.5 million of its tires. What is Firestone? Made such a big issue about that. Just tires randomly blowing out for no reason. 2000 news for 6. The Fijian beat Tiger Woods by 6 strokes to win the 2000 Masters. Oh, this Fijian, I should say. Who is Vijay Singh? Just like that, I'm out of the hole. It's ironic they talk about that because at the time of recording this episode, Tiger, just a few short days ago, actually won his 5th Masters. So congratulations to you, Tiger. Much love. Way to make a comeback story, to say the least. 2000 news for 800. A coach ride past cheering throngs was part of her 100th birthday celebration, August 4th, 2000. Who was the Queen Mother? Oh, that might have been it. Mark's got control. TV theme song 600. Jackie Gleason himself composed You're My Greatest Love, which served as the theme to this sitcom. What is The Honeymooners? I was saving that category for later, but we'll come back to it. 2000 news for 1,000. In June, the leaders of North and South Korea met for talks at this capital of North Korea. Oh crap, what's the capital of North Korea? Now, Pyongyang, South Korea. Seoul, South Korea. I'll take a shot. It might be Pyongyang. What is Pyongyang? Aha! I know Seoul is South Korea. I know that by heart. Alright, so I got the lead now. Let's go to Rock and Roll Heaven 200. In 2001, fans around the world mourned the death of this quiet Beatle. Who is Ringo Starr? No. It was the other one. It was Pete Best. No Harrison. Okay. Wow. I really need to learn my music, no, history better. The play's a thing for 1,000. This diminutive Edward Albee play was the first produced on Broadway in 1964. What is Tiny Tim? I took a gamble because that's what I originally thought it was, but no. Still have the lead, but it's gone pretty much now. Correct response, Tiny Alice. Okay. Mark, sorry, Margie, you've got control. Rock and Roll Heaven for 6. Dweezil and Moon, Unit's dead. He left for his final tour December 4th, 1993. I do not know this one at all, so I'm just not going to bother. Again, I wish I had a better idea, but I genuinely don't know this one, so I'm passing. Again, I'm going to be mad if this one's Tiny Tim. No, that's Frank Zappa. Okay. I don't feel so bad. Margie, select again. Travel U.S.A. for 800. The Great Escape is a simulated tropical forest full of apes at this state's capital zoo. Oklahoma City. Mark gets it and out of the hole. TV theme songs for 800. Composer Earl Hagen whistled his 11-year-old son snapped his fingers for the theme of this song, this early 60s series. What is the Andy Griffith Show? Still love that show to this day. Let's go back. Rock and Roll Heaven's not working for me, so let's travel to USA for 200. Talk about rapid transit. This city's monorail travels from Westlake Center to the Space Needle in 90 seconds. What is Seattle? Now we're starting to make some traction. Travel to USA for 4. The Place d'Armes, a square in New Orleans, was renamed to honor this hero at the Battle of New Orleans. It was Andrew Jackson. Travel USA for 6. You'll have a whale of a good time in Lahaina, a former whaling port on this Hawaiian island. Here's Maui. Mark gets it, and up to 600. TV theme songs for 1,000. Bad Boys appeared on Inner Circle's 1987 album, long before it became the theme to this series. What is Cops? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You know what? We're doing so well there. Let's just do TV theme songs for 4. Sammy Davis Jr. sang Keep Your Eye on the Sparrow, the theme to this Robert Blake series. I don't know. Beretta. That's why I never watched Beretta, so I wouldn't have known. Finish it off for 200. In rough weather, this tiny ship was tossed. If it wasn't for the courage of the fearless crew, it would be lost. What is the minnow? The minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The theme, of course, to the famous TV sitcom Gilligan's Island. Alright, just travel to USA for 1,000. Visiting the Hayden Planetarium in New York City? Don't miss the American Museum of this. It's right next door. I think it's natural history, I think. Well, Margie's out of the hall now. Margie Mark tied with 600. I got a $2,000 lead. Margie selects. Comedians for 1,000. Born Leonard Alfred Schneider, this controversial comedian overdosed in Los Angeles in 1966. Who was Lenny Bruce? Never heard of him. Margie selects again. Rock and Roll Heaven for 800. There was a kind of hush all over the world after she died of a heart failure in 1983 at the age of 32. Joni Mitchell? Yep, Karen Carpenter. Margie gets it up to 1400. Comedians for 6. This Envicular 50s TV comedian wants to find a committee as a group that keeps minutes and loses hours. Who's Milton Berle? Funny guy. Margie goes again. Rock and Roll for 1000. Freddie's dead, and sadly so is this R&B singer and producer who made the song a hit in 1972. Curtis Mayfield. The legendary voice, Curtis Mayfield. Margie. This comedian's for 400. This divine comedian was born in the 19th century and died over 100 years later. There's George Byrne. Mark up to 1000 now. Few clues left in this run. Rock and Roll Heaven for 400. Last name of the brothers Carl and Dennis, who still give off good vibrations with the music they left behind. What are their last names? Is it Harris? Oh, Wilson. I know there's Beach Boys, I believe. But anyway, Margie goes on. The Place to Think for 400. A Broadway play by this man was the basis of the 1978 film California Suite. Who is Neil Simon? Margie selects again. Sean O'Casey's Juno and the Paycock takes place in a tenant house in this capital city. It's Dublin. Margie selects again. Comedians for 800. This comedian, known for his outlandish comedian and Sledge-O-Matic, was the gubernatorial candidate for California in 2003. I know this one. Who was Gallagher? I loved watching his stuff when I was younger. Whenever I could get ahead of it. But I love the Sledge-O-Matic. That was fun. Comedians for 200. Before he played author, he was a member of the early 60s comedy revenue Beyond the Fringe. I don't know. There's Dudley Moore. Mark's up to 1200. Alright, 2 clues left in our first round. We go with The Place to Think for 800. This 1938 drama is the best-known work by Welsh dramatist and actor Emlyn Williams. Is it Jeff? What is the corn is green? Again, something I've never heard. Reminds me of an Erykah Badu song, but the song is My Eyes Are Green. But anyway. Anyway, final clue, The Place to Think for 200. It's the mode of public transport mentioned in the 1947 Tennessee Williams play title. What is a street? Yeah, it's a streetcar named Desire, of course. Alright, the end of our Jeopardy round. Margie and Mark tied both with 2,000. I have the lead with 3,400, which means I believe Margie, I think with having the last correct answer, will let Mark select in the double Jeopardy round. We'll see what happens. Let's go to it now. 2 daily doubles up on the board this time. Categories this time are liquid. Would you believe? Probably not. Beware. Note the B. All about football. Okay, I got a chance. Historic people. And finally, contemporary theater. Alright, Margie selects this one. Would you believe for 1,200? From the Greek for pleasure, this ism puts pleasure at the top of the to-do list. What is hedonism? Yep. So I knew it, but she beat me to the buzzer on that one. Margie selects again. Contemporary theater for 2000. John Cullum of Northern Exposure got Broadway exposure as a toilet tycoon in this hit musical. What is Urinetown? I'm mad there's actually a play called Urinetown. That's kind of disturbing. Anyway, historic people for 2000. Frederick Rakoski II led a 1703 Hungarian revolt against this Austrian ruling family. Who's the Habsburgs? Margie, taking out all the big ones and nobody getting them. Liquid for 1600. Abbreviated ATF, you check it using a dipstick with the engine running. What is automatic transmission fluid? Alright, let's go liquid for 400. The elaborated type of this descends from a tree's leaves full of sugar and amino acid. What is... sap? I'm like, no, it's not chlorophyll that feeds it, not that. It's got to be sap. Alright, liquid for 800. Ancient Egypt's two most important crops were wheat to make bread and barley to make this. What is beer? Alright, liquid for 12. The liquid left after churning, it's often used to make pancakes. What is buttermilk? A little buttermilk in your pancake batter? Extra fluffy, extra a little bit creamy, good stuff. Liquid for 2000. It's the Daily Double. I've actually done decent with liquids, and let's see. Right now, I have a $4,200 lead. I'm going to risk. I'll risk 1,600 here. It'll put me at even 9,000 if I get it. Merbronin, a mercury bromine compound, has been marketed as an antiseptic under this name. What is hydrogen peroxide? Nope. What is mercurochrome? Never heard of it before. Alright, so I lose 1,600. Still have the lead, but it's my board. Let's try Would You Believe for 400. A pessimist says we're in the worst universe and we're all doomed. This anonymic person believes just the opposite. What is an optimist? I try to be more optimistic, but I'm more realistic. Like, okay, this is the most likely scenario. 800. Pantheists say the universe and this are identical. By definition, atheists don't believe in it at all. What is God? Back up to 7,000. What would you believe for 1,600? Pythagoras taught that there's a dualism between the body and this. I want to say it's the mind, but I don't think that's it. What's the soul? Mind, body, and soul. That was the Holy Trinity, I guess. Would you believe 2,000? Empiricism says you gain knowledge primarily through this. Study, I guess. Experience. I feel that's actually true. Alright, beware for 400. This Bloomsbury district of this city is home to an arts and literary crowd. What is Liverpool? And nobody's got any idea on this one. It's London. Okay. Alright, still my board. Let's go beware for 800. Bromo is a volcano that may bubble up and erupt on Java in this country. Oh, where is Java located? I had this the other day in something I was working on. Indonesia, yeah. Alright, beware 1,200. If you want to be a Bremen town musician, head to this country. Oh, this is the classic fairy tale. The Bremen town musicians, they were from Germany. Too late to get in on that one. Beware for 1600. The other daily double. Yeah, not doing as well on this one, so I'm not going to risk that much. I'll risk the 600 I got extra here. It'll put me at 72 if I get it. Bloemhof and Bloemfontein are in this country. Based on the spelling, I'm going to go with what is Denmark. Nope, South Africa. Alright, down to 6,000, still have the lead. Let's kill this category because I'm not doing well in it. 2,000. The Bonneville Salt Flats are in Utah. The Bonneville Dam is in this state. Margie buzzes in. Oregon's the correct answer. Only 800 behind me as we continue on. Contemporary theater at 1600. Bob Guido and of the Four Seasons wrote the music for a new musical based on Catherine Turner Nicholas Cage film. When Peggy Sue got married and Margie takes the lead from him. I was just watching the Four Seasons movie the other day. Historic people for 800. This king of Hawaii was so great that he appears on Hawaii's state seal. Who was King Kamehameha? The Great Wave. That's why Goku calls it the Kamehameha Wave. Tied with Margie for the lead. Let's go historic people for 4. The famous pirate Jean Lafayette became a hero when he fought in the Battle of New Orleans during this war. Was that the war? It was the War of 1812. Right? It's not the Civil War. Historic people for 12. Paul Revere's father left France to avoid persecution as a member of this Protestant group. Who are the Huguenots? We'll finish historic people for 1600. 18th century garden designer Capability Brown originally had this first name, like Guinevere's lover. Lady Guinevere is, yeah, Lancelot. I was like, it's King Arthur's court. I couldn't make the connection quick enough. Contemporary theater for 400. 1998, more than a century after the incident with his axe, this accused murderer got a musical. Who's Lizzie Borden? Oh, yeah. Yes, Lizzie Borden. I remember that one now. I've heard about it, but never saw it. Contemporary theater for 800. This 2001 play depicts snatches of a phone conversations between Michael Lewinsky and this former friend. Yep, couldn't get the buzzer. I tried to click on it, but the timer ran out. Contemporary theater for 1200. It was Linda Tripp, by the way, was the correct answer. In 2001, Marlo Thomas got all dolled up to play this Valley of the Dolls Arthur in the play Paper Doll. It was Jacqueline Sunan. Didn't know it. Alright, 6,800 between me and Margie. Time to break the tie because we're dealing with one category. All about football, baby. Let's see how well either I do or fail this one. 400. A football player's shirt or the fabric which it might be made. What is jersey? Football for 800. RG stands for this position, and perhaps for his deodorant, too. What is right guard? I was like, it's deodorant. It's not rear, it's right guard. Football for 12. This NFL team's cheerleaders are officially known as the Gold Rush. I'll take a shot. Who are the 49ers? Yes! I was going Denver, but like, no, that's Broncos. The Miners, 49ers. Football for 1600. In 1997, Jerome Bettis became the first Steeler since this man to win the Steelers MVP award 2 years in a row. As Bradshaw, it's got to be. I'm going for it because I'm confident enough. Who is Terry Bradshaw? Nice. And finally for 2000. Jason Miller, who was a lifelong fan of Notre Dame, played this great coach of the 60s, 70s, and the 1993 film, Rudy. I forgot the coach's name. R. Pongerson's correct. And look at me, I actually have a runaway finally. I finished with 10,800. Margie has 5,200 in second place, Mark with 4,000 in third. And I'm going to win this one. So let's play it safe. Let's play Final Jeopardy. The most you can get to is 10,400. So as long as I bet $3.99, I'm safe on this one. The category for the Final Jeopardy this time is from the Latin. And I don't do Latin at all. In fact, I don't do Latin so much that I'm not even betting a $3.99. I'm like, nope, I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to keep it and bet nothing. But let's see how well we would have done with the Final Jeopardy clue, which is this. Derived from the Latin for to walk, this word often printed backwards to be seen in rearview mirrors. Sadly, I know what it is. What is ambulance? Direct response, what is ambulance? See, bet nothing, but I won the game. Margie got it right, would have came close, but and Mark got it incorrect and wagered half of what he had. So I finished this one with $10,800 and 77% accuracy. So 3 out of every 4 right. That's okay for me. Margie had a little bit better, 81%. Mark at 70%. But overall, a big win for your boy today. Alright, with that win there, puts me now up to a series total of $233,653. And we're going to see if we can add some more to it next time right here on Jeopardy. So in the meantime, between time, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like this series and want to see more episodes, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until we go asking the question to the answers that are given, once again, that we have more of the Answer and Question game Jeopardy, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye for now, folks.